Hey guys, and today we'll be getting into the first episode of the Bordeaux career mode. So let's get right into it. This is the squad. We have Malcolm, the main man, the 20-year-old. He's going to be our main man for the season. Braithwaite, he is on loan, but he might be useful for this season. I'm very excited to use him. And Depriv, I think he's a very good player. I started him over Kimono, and so I think and then we also have Mate, our other lone player that we have, and I am starting him. I think he's very good. So it's very good that we only have two lone players as we are a smaller club. And then we have Kune, who's actually up for like young player of the year in the French league, but I'm not going to start him actually. I just don't think he's good enough just yet, but hopefully we can train him. So I bought him Bassi, and he's going to be playing for us. Then we have Poussin, so I don't like keeping goalkeepers on the bench. So I put another right winger on. And so that's how the squad's going to be for now. So next, you can see our money. So right now we have 12 million, around 14 million. But I'm gonna spend a little bit of it right now on the youth. So yeah. So I'm gonna. So I try not to spend a lot of money on the youth players, on the youth scouts, as we do not have lots of funds. So I take our French person and put him right in the French area. Then we have a Slovakian person, and I send them to actually England because I think England produces a lot of good talent. I know there's not a lot of English players in the French league, but I think they can. I think we can have some good talent from England. Then we have a Japanese person, Japanese scout, and we sent him to Ivory Coast. Actually, I think there's a lot of African players in Ligue 1, so I think Ivory Coast is one of the best soccer countries in Africa. So I sent my scout to Ivory Coast. Côte d'Ivoire now, my bad. So here are our objectives. So the youth development is sign 3 players to your youth academy. It's signed to the midfield position, which I think will be easy, and then sign 1 player, grow 1 player from your youth academy, and play them in 5 games. Then brand exposure is to get someone crucial player to the midfield or attacking position, and I think that can be done. Also domestic, they want to finish us mid-table and in the cup reach the round of 16, and also in 2 years or 3 years, I forget, reach a Euroleague spot, which I think we can do even now. And continental success is reach the quarterfinals in the Europa League, and then financials grow the club by 100% within 3 seasons, which I think we can do now if we have good signings and we play it very well. Oopsies. So yeah, once again, looking at our squad, I think we have a pretty good squad. And then, so yeah, now I'm going to get into some players on the short list. But first, I'm going to take a look at the squad hub. I think the squad hub is very good. I did call Jovanovic back because we do have kind of a center back that's kind of old, and he's kind of a main backup, so I brought him back. Young, 21, 72 overall. Then Roland. I think I might bring him back. I have no idea. I don't know how you see in this episode how Braithwaite plays, so maybe we'll bring him back. I just want to do it now because of the funds that we have. Maybe after the tournament when we hopefully have 20 million in the bag, because the tournament that we're in is a $8 million prize. So here's a player in the short list, Conti. He's very good. Then here's a player I'm very keen on, it's Mukeli, and I think next year we'll be able to sign him because he just did arrive. And I think then Blas is another player I do want to sign, and Lisicki. I think those players could definitely be big signings, and they're young. Then another, Nguru and Lopez are another 2 players I would like to sign for the midfield position, hopefully. I think they would be great additions for the team, and I think it would be very good if we can get them in. So here we get an email for Vada, transfer offer for Vada. I forget how much money it was, but anyways, I'm keeping him. He's young, he's good. Nowhere, 7 million to Moscow, so definitely keeping him. Next, we get another transfer offer, but for Contento. Contento's, yes, 27 and 71 overall, but I do want to keep him for this season, but sell him next season. So it was $2 million, yeah, from some Dutch team, and we said no to that, of course, because we don't really have a main backup left back other than him. So I wanted to keep him just in case, and I don't think he's that bad. As you'll see in this game against Stuttgart, our first game, he actually plays pretty well. So I'm just here going through the squad, seeing if I want to play anyone else. Um, There's no one I was really keen on. I was trying to. I totally forgot the face of the person that wanted to play, but I try to do that, especially in preseason, so I can keep my players happy. My manager rating high up. So I just looked, and I remember putting on. Yeah, I put on Vada for. I put on Vada for. Who was it? Oh, yeah, Plasil, whatever, how you pronounce it. He's also going to be hopefully sold on this season, as he's 35 and only 71 years old. So because they are two young keepers, and hopefully they can get some experience somewhere else. Then we put in some other players like Vindon, who's old and should not old, 23 years old, but 60 overall. So we put some people on the short list like Plasso too. So I go back because I don't think Braithwaite had a great game, but I decide not to call back Roland just for the funds again. We need more funds, and we don't get more funds until after this tournament. So hopefully we can win this tournament. That would give us $8.5 million. That would definitely help out our budget. So we got some scout reports back. Conti, a little expensive for us. And Mukeli, see, he's just joined, but he looks like to be a great player. And so with Mason Holgate and Memba, as a player, we can bring in $10 million. But I'm really focusing on that midfield. So we haven't gotten any scout reports on Bamba, Rozier, who also looks, or Sar. So, but there's some midfielders, and that's who I'm really looking at. I really need a midfielder, as Mete next season will be gone, and some of our backups are getting on a little bit, or getting older, so, like Plasil. So if he's going to go, and so I know that for a fact. So we do need to bring in another midfielder, especially for the future, not someone that's good right now, but this squad's definitely going to be young and not old, so because we want a team for the future. And I just looked at the strikers that my scouts were showing me, and DeFro might be a player I want to bring in next season. I do use Roma a lot on FIFA, and I do think he's a great player. So hopefully we can get him next season. So at the end, guys, I just did some training. Mendy get some training. I know Kunde, our center back, gets training. So we're just training players, trying to increase their overalls. That's what it's all about, trying to improve the squad. Definitely this young squad that I think can make a big push in the league this year and in the Europa League. And then I also think this squad will be able to grow into one of the great squads ever. So hopefully that's where the career mode will head into a kind of a dynasty of us winning so many games. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you really enjoyed this video. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment down below of what I should do better. And sorry, it's kind of a little cringy, but you know that's what you have to do. So yeah, just at the end here, finishing up training. Kunde, definitely a center back for the future that will be starting for us. So I'm very excited for him. But yeah, guys, that's basically it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.